I'm PHAT. Pretty hot and tempting. All right.
The other one, too.
I guess we should just... It's probably a good place to start.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to That Checks Out with Damon and Ted. Guess what? I don't have any cans. Go ahead and talk.
Yeah, you know what's weird?
Cans?
I don't even hear you in my earphones. Okay, so here's the
This
deal.
is the microphone you moved over here.
Oh, now I hear you.
It was recording. We were recording.
Oh, so we got it?
Yeah.
Oh, now
I hear you now. Yes. Can
Turn
you
my
hear
cans
yourself?
up. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So anyway, Dan, gotcha. We're all good.
I'll just make it so the music.
Well,
keeps going.
310 start.
Yeah, look at he's
You'll
like,
fix
I'll
it in
fix it in
post.
post. I'll fix it in post.
Oh, yeah. Suddenly now you can operate the music.
So what's wild is the only reason we failed is because he's like, you know what, I can fix that. I feel kind of bad. I'll fix that for you. All right. Hey,
No
can we? No charge. Come on down to Audi Hive, where most stuff is no charge when it's Mac's fault. I repeat, most. Okay, most, and it does have to be Mac's fault. I'm just letting you know. All right. Hey, so before we get too far into anything, so I had a weird beginning of my week. The dog that I do not claim as mine, that I said, if found, please euthanize. We had to do that on Monday.
Someone found it. Is what you're
I was
saying.
kind of wondering about your feelings on this whole situation.
So here's it. Honestly, I was sad, and I cried with my daughter because I
Okay,
feel
good.
bad. I feel bad for my daughter too, and my kids. Everybody was there.
It's good to know you're at least part human.
I am. I'm not a heartless prick.
Yeah. Do you want to hear my exact text to him?
Please.
It is pretty solid. Yeah. I like how you came in. You came in exactly spot on. Not your dog or something, right?
Oh, yeah. Sorry to hear about not your dog. I know you were pretty much indifferent about her, but I know you aren't heartless.
Yeah. That was my hey. Sorry about your bad luck. Yeah. And here's the deal. That dog, she did see me as her boy. You know what I mean? So I
My
get
boy,
it.
Blue.
Yeah. I was definitely Blue. I was the boy. But so I felt really bad. You know. Now I will say a couple things, and I'm not gonna. I'll go a little bit into this, but if you have a chance to do this where you have other animals involved, we did it at home. It was so much better than going to the vet because I'd only had to do that one other time. I became an adult when I had to do that to my German Shepherd, and I cried like a baby, you know. But at least my other dog, Lilo, has closure, and everybody got to be there. And the dog wasn't panicked.
What's the
Oh, you mean like your other dog?
So what happens is now...
So now it's not like all of a sudden your other dog's just like weirded.
Well, and that's the whole thing, because
Yeah.
if you think about it, if I leave the house with Minnie to go and have this done, I'm not coming home with her,
Yeah.
okay? So where this really helped, and I'm just telling you, this is, whether you have a cat and a dog, whether you have whatever, is that the other animal knows that dog is never coming back. You know what I mean? And I guess in a weird way, don't screw up because that could happen to you. I don't understand, you know, but it's one of those things where it really was closure for everybody.
What do you do once it's over? Like, do you have to then?
So for the service I used, okay, I had someone come in my house. It was Dr. Emily. She was great, okay? But here's the deal. It's really awkward to have a professional person in your house, and we're the parochios, right? And we deal with grief in a different way than other people deal with grief.
I like how you clarified it with grief.
Yeah. Life, we deal with anything different.
You could have mad-libbed that with any word.
Yeah. I will now I will accept anything in that opening, just so you know. But my point is it was really awkward. I was waiting for Chuck to be like, so Dad, did you ask her if she'll save you a couple bucks if you get to do it? You know what I mean? Like I was waiting for somebody to say something really off brand, and I was trying not to, but then I'm awkward because I'm standing at my kitchen counter talking to her, and I'm like, we're like making small talk as she's about to go out and do this. You know what I mean? And it's just kind of weird. And this is an actual conversation, so I wrote it down because even my family didn't believe this happened. And they were standing there. But I said, so you're a veterinarian, okay?
Really, really hitting with the hard pressing questions at the beginning.
So as you can tell, I was feeling some grief because my question was basically merely pointing out the fact that she's a veterinarian.
So you interviewed her like you were interviewing Chad Daniels.
Chad Daniels, yes. I did not ask her what she watched on HGTV. I did not ask her that.
So
okay.
Remember when you were like a comedian?
Yeah, so did you go to school to be a vet and stuff?
Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember? You have a podcast too, right?
So Now, she was very nice. I think she probably knows people are very uncomfortable doing this. You know what I mean? So she said, she goes, yes, I used to specialize in horses in my general practice. Okay. Now, I then followed up with, and now your focus is death. Now, I did not ask it as a question. I merely made a statement. Okay.
Your Honor,
So I didn't even leave it open.
He's leading the witness.
Yeah, I didn't even leave it open for her to say anything, right? So she then, in a very polite way, she told me, she goes, well, now I can be with my kids all day. And then she says, at night, I do one call a night. Because, they come into people's houses at night. They don't do this too much during the day. And I get it. They get the whole family there. And they say goodbye to the animal. Okay? Like I said, very professional.
Yeah, it's man, you're setting yourself up for a lifetime of sadness. That's what you do? Like, your nights are just filled with watching pets die?
And that's my whole thought, right? So listen, when she said that, there was the most long, awkward pause as I was like my brain went, what do I say to that? Because that's a very well, like you're like, okay, so I do the killing. It's like, I just come out at night and I do the killing.
Yeah. Do you know my friend Brian?
Yeah. So after a long, awkward pause, I really did say this. And even my wife looked at me and I saw her cheekbones move. But I said, not to dumb down what you're doing, but I bet after being with your kids all day, you're itching to kill something.
Wow.
That's exactly the words that come out of my mouth. And then I realized she's going to go over and stick a needle in my dog, right? Not my dog, but my dog. And my family's going to be there. Everybody's going to be sad. And this is what I went into. And you know what's weird? Chuck looked at me like, yeah, someone had to say it.
I mean, you're lucky that you didn't have authorities show up at your house later.
It was so weird.
She's like, hey, I'm gonna take care of this, but I have to make a phone call right quick.
Yeah, right. You know the other thing though too is what's weird is when I said that, she laughed. Okay, she
Well,
chuckled.
I think most people in that.
I think it was an
line of
awkward
work,
laugh.
That's how they get through. They get through with dark humor.
But she laughed, and so then I really thought, I'm like, Dr. Emily. So by day, stay-at-home mom. By night, animal assassin.
If around episode 417, we read a story about Illinois woman.
Yeah, right.
Takes out just has the worst day of her life with her children and takes out an entire puppy farm. I don't want to.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I don't want to be like, oh wait.
Well, the other thing is too, you
So
think about it.
Did you tell her the name of the podcast? Because if you did, I apologize.
I did not. I did not. No, I didn't. There was nothing. There was like I said, it was so awkward to me because
Talking about killing.
yeah. You should see our numbers. We are at tens of people. All right.
There are dozens of us.
I'm not even joking. All right. But so my last thing is, like I said, so if she turns into the animal assassin at night, okay, let's say 5 o'clock, boom, she puts on her cape, she's animal assassin. And again, so professional. If you can do this is the way to do it. Seriously, hand to God. And she took Minnie away. Minnie's going to be privately cremated, okay, and then I'll have the ashes returned to us. So it's still like you would do when you go to a vet. But like I said, there's a lot more closure. Lilo's very sad, but she understands. Because it sounds weird. Like all of us, we grieve, we mourn, but we understand it's a part of life. You know what I mean? So it's what it is. But my last question was when she leaves at night and she tells her husband, does she really look like, oh, I got to go do the vet thing? Or does she do like the Mac and be like,
I do the killing.
Yeah. I got AA. I'm an animal assassin. I got an AA meeting.
Yeah.
And just turns and winks to a fake camera, I mean, I don't even know what she does. But again, it was so great. And the last thing, this is what was kind of weird, is so she has to take the heartbeat and make sure that the animal is passed. Okay? Correct. So as she's doing that, we're creeping Minnie in because now the kids have kind of stepped back. We're creeping Lilo in to see Minnie, right? So Lilo starts kissing her face. By the way, the only time she's ever kissed her face that Minnie has not growled at her and threatened to kill her. Because just so you're aware, Lilo lost her best friend. Minnie hated that dog's existence. Okay? So it's kind of, it's so weird.
That dog came into what was an only child situation.
Correct. Yes.
And it became Old Blue's favorite.
Right, correct. Yeah. Oh, for sure. It's like, oh, wait a minute. So you're saying my guy is now your guy?
No.
Oh, then you're not my girl.
I kind of wish she was a fan. That way you could have put a speaker under Minnie, and then when she went to check the pulse, you could have done this.
Yeah. She's like,
did you get a Collins?
I'm getting a Collins. I don't even understand what's going on. But no, the weirdest part is she really did. She turned and looked at us because she had the stethoscope on there, and she said the second Lilo kissed Minnie, is when the heartbeat stopped. And I thought, that's Minnie going, I'm out. Okay,
I don't want
listen,
any of this.
I can't even move. I can't growl,
Only one way to
So,
get out of this.
It was really, I mean, honestly, it was peaceful. So, but again, to put the Paracchios in that situation, and I'm going to put us all in that group. I mean, I realize I'm the ringleader, and I was probably the most ignorant one.
I also like how you said probably.
I'm just denouncing all of my, I want to make sure that I'm not the only one that was capable
Oh yeah,
of doing that.
you're bringing
You know what I
people
mean?
in just so
I'm pulling everybody in.
plausible deniability.
Right,
It wasn't
right,
just me.
Yeah. I wasn't the only one there with that last name. Come on, man. There were 6 of us there. So,
I do plan on using your name in my set.
oh yeah?
On now we're gonna do a little time warping.
Okay.
We're gonna take jump to the left and a step to the right because I'm gonna use my bit I'm gonna use your name in my bit on Friday, but today is also the day after Sunday where we just did our 6th annual
Yeah, Fat Guy 5K?
Fat Guy 5K.
Which one of us isn't fat anymore?
2.5 Fat Guy 5Ks.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Sorry, Williamson.
Yeah. Hey, we're 2.5 men.
Yeah,
Just we don't have the ratings.
guys,
That's
we're
all.
men.
Men. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so that happened yesterday. And I guess we lived. I don't.
Yeah. so hey,
Hey, if you're hearing this, we lived.
if not, check Dr. Emily because she's
Yeah,
not a big
if
fan
not,
of mine. She's not a big
If
fan
not,
of mine.
Mac
so.
probably didn't get paid, so you probably aren't hearing it.
That's the worst part. If you could donate to Audio Live Podcast, if something does happen
But they won't
to me,
know. They won't know
they'll have no
because
idea.
this won't come out because this
Yeah.
is Mondays.
Yeah, that's right.
I was just gonna say it's kind of funny hearing about Minnie like growling at your dog.
Yeah.
Because she was terrified of my cat.
Was she really?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Did
forgot
not-
you watched.
I
the
forgot
dog.
you
Yeah,
did
I
watch
watched
her
her.
when we were gone
I
one
was just
time.
gonna say, for what it's worth, that was a good dog.
She
far
no,
as
she
dogs
she,
go.
she was a good dog, seriously. And the other thing is too now, I don't know how being when you lose your best friend, because again, Lila lost her best friend. That's not a two-way street, but when you lose your best friend, we got to see how everybody adapts and how they do. You know what I mean? So I don't want to train another dog where I live right now. I do not have a fenced yard. I've done it 3 times successfully. I don't know if I have a 4th one in me, and I'm an old man now, so we'll see. Can I have a dead to me.
This is a weird segue.
Okay, I have a
not
dead
the
to
dog,
me,
is it?
and it's not my dog. It's not my dog.
You remember what you just said, right?
Right, I understand.
Is the dementia kicking in already?
It kind of is.
Okay.
So, but the 5-hour energy hasn't yet. So let's
This
see
is
what
a
happens
very
there.
weird. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, welcome to episode 310. where we bringing it down.
Mine's Chick-fil-A.
Oh, Chick-fil-A's dead to you.
Yeah, not because they're not open on Sunday, because I think that's the case, right? They're
That
not
is
open
correct.
on Sunday, right? Their food, I had it for like the first time. Realistically, it was gross.
Time out. 2 questions.
Yeah.
What is you realistically have food for the first time?
Yeah, I think I had it one time with Nicole somewhere, but I don't remember because I remember her saying she's like, "I'm never going there again," and I don't remember. But I tried.
I don't trust the Paracchios in terms of their food choices. So.
Right. You don't get this size by not knowing what to put in you. You know what I mean? You follow what I'm saying?
You guys willingly go to Raising Cane's.
Yeah. Well, one of
Ugh.
us does. That's her favorite spot.
Oh,
Miss, we
God,
need stories.
That is,
Yeah, we need stories.
What-
Yeah. So
How
that's
that
I
place
felt.
has more than one restaurant?
Yeah.
Beyond me.
They're everywhere, dude.
I know.
They're like rabbits. Yeah, you turn a corner and
This
I'm like,
place is really good if you slather it in 90 pounds of mayonnaise and whatever else they put in the sauce.
yeah.
Well, what does it taste without that? Oh, it's pretty gross.
Yeah, it's not. It's, yeah.
All right, so where did
Barely
you have it? Wait, we're not even some store in this?
No.
Oh,
no,
all
I
right.
saw. No, they're dead to me. So I did.
Yeah, well, Menards was dead to you too, and we had to cut that out for the first 2.5 years. Hey, everybody, guess what? Some stores Menards because you didn't figure it out. Come after me, Nicole. I
Come
don't
on,
care.
Man. Come on, don't go there. It's me. but no, I went there for they had a jalapeno chicken sandwich, and I was like, those are 2 things I like. Let's go. And spicy. It had like 1 jalapeno on it. There was no sauce on it. It was gross. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, and honestly, I think it was like $7 or $8, $9 for a sandwich.
It
You know,
I think all of my sister's family, except maybe her husband, worked at
worked at one.
the one in Culpeper,
Now,
Virginia.
I have heard people say they're actually good to work for, but also too
I
think about
I
it.
don't
if
know.
you
They
can
hired
work-
all of Wendy's family, so that's
so they
debatable.
don't really have good selection. Yeah, they don't select good employees. No, but my thing is, think about it. If you work in that field, you pretty much work every weekend. So if they're closed on Sunday, that's a pretty damn cool job to have.
for sure. You get that off.
That's a pretty damn cool job. You know, that's
But
why
they're
like,
always packed. It's not like you get like a
that's the other thing
like
too.
a Tuesday is a slow
No.
day. It is always. And what's weird, I think I've told this before. Like I was somewhere, I was with my former coworker at FedEx, Tavares. We were at an airport, and he's like, when we're traveling, he's like, hey, just so you watch this. Every airport you go into, you're going to go to the food court, and the Chick-fil-A is going to have a line out the door. Like you can't get that anywhere else.
So that's food court food too. I didn't know that.
Then there'll be at airports.
Okay, gotcha.
But originally it was a lot of food courts because when I first had it in Paducah, Kentucky at the mall. And
Okay.
it was good in the 80s. I remember having it in the 80s. It was delicious. Well,
Right.
It was new.
Yeah.
It wasn't something we could get up here in the north.
Right.
But literally, you'd be in an airport and it'd be like, I went to Philly and they had one of the Philly places, which I know was a tourist place.
Right.
But when am I going through Philly again? So I got, I think it was Geno's or Pat's or one of them. One of the two, like,
Oh,
made,
like gotta have cheesesteak.
like, yeah, one
Gotta
of the
have.
main, like, tourist trap ones.
Yeah.
But they had an airport facility, and it was right next to a Chick-fil-A. There's 4 people in line for Geno's steak. There's 175 people in for Chick-fil-A.
Which is going to be at their next point.
I know.
Of,
Like, you can get this anywhere. You know that, right?
If you have a layover, you can get this at your next layover. Yeah.
I will never understand that.
No. But anyway, like I said, when I get it, I want chicken. I want all the spicy stuff. I just had chicken and bread, and I was like, okay, it is what it is.
It's expensive, too.
It was very expensive.
All fast food is expensive,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. But
Yeah. So
I've never gone to Chick-fil-A. I mean, I haven't gone in probably 5 years, but I haven't gone, paid for my meal and been done and been like, oh, well, that was filling.
right. Yeah. No,
That
it
was worth every penny. And they're like, everyone's like, oh, they have the waffle fries. But yeah, you can put less waffle fries in a container. Like, I don't know if you probably didn't.
No,
have
I didn't have any
fries.
fries.
You don't have fries.
No.
Like a large fry, you dump it out, and it's like 8 fries.
Oh,
And you're
really?
like,
It's like getting poppers or
yeah,
something.
and you're like, well, they're bigger. Like, yeah, but they're full of holes.
Yeah. There's a lot of wasted space.
Yeah.
It's like Kit Kat, man. They rob you of chocolate, right? When they stamp the word Kit Kat in it. Yeah. So, hey, can we do some fun facts?
Let's do.
All right.
Is it about things dying?
This first one might be.
Oh my God.
Fun fact. Iraqi man fires RPG at his own family after an argument. Now, listen, I don't care what nationality you are, but that might have been why you had one on hand. I don't have an RPG at home that I can just turn around
Well,
and be
you
like,
probably
well,
didn't have an entire country come in, wipe you out, and leave stuff
correct.
behind.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Hey, you know what they left? They left tanks. I got a really cool
I've
gun.
been saving something.
Yeah, I have
Since
been.
1991.
It's like a bottle of champagne. You're like, I'm going to pop the top on this thing and fire it at your house right now.
Yeah, you know that thing in that case I've been saving since 1991?
Yeah.
It's go time.
So it's weird when we're like, we have a vintage year, and they're like, yeah, we're talking Desert Storm, okay?
Yeah.
Now what we're saying here, but yeah, for him to like basically just turn and be like, okay, where's their house? Okay, I'm gonna do that. And the thing is, like, how much do you hate your family? Because when you shoot at somebody with a gun, there's a chance, A, they live, B, you miss.
Right.
Okay, this is kind of like
I mean, did he send him a warning? Did he put like, shield and then circle slash and then storm, check green check mark? Like, oh no.
Okay, you really have to know your emojis. When you get a text message
We
from
went
him.
from Desert Shield to Desert Storm?
Yeah.
Does he still have that RPG?
That's a hey, do you guys hear something funny? You guys hear something hissing?
Yeah.
We have
You ever
snakes.
do that? You ever like outside and you hear like a and you're like, just one time, what if that is a missile?
Right.
Because it never is.
No, it never
I
is.
never know what it is.
Right.
But it always sounds like there's something falling from the sky. I never see it. I'm always like, what is this one time?
Yeah.
The one time I
The
look
one
up.
time you don't look up. You're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
okay, you know what? That's nothing.
That's nothing.
It's nothing.
It's like that guy that got bombed at both Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yeah.
He was telling his boss
What's the
about
odds?
why he wasn't there. And then,
Yeah.
like, as they're talking, like, the bomb, like, wait a minute.
Hold on.
I think it's you, guy.
First off, I put it in the transfer because I lived through that one. So,
Also, like, do you have, like, something in your pocket?
right.
You sitting on the.
Look, they're not mad at all of Japan. They're mad at Bill. Okay. By the way, do Japanese people named Bill, you think? Probably.
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 Sure.
I would think so. Probably very common. All right. Fun fact number 2 does not include any kind of death. All right. You ready? Owen, a baby hippo, was separated from his mother by a tsunami. He then befriended a 130-year-old tortoise, mistaking it for another hippo.
Owen's pretty dumb.
Owen's dumb. But also, if you're that tortoise, okay? Now, you're probably old enough. Like, I'm 50. If you tell me you look like this guy, and we know that game.
Yeah.
I know I don't look like that guy. Okay. The best chance I have of looking like that guy is if me and you, let's not be ignorant, but for real, if you and me are the same race, then we might look like that guy. If I say this guy looks like Michael Jordan, he looks nothing like Michael Jordan.
Correct.
You follow what I'm saying? But if Michael Jordan tells me that I look like you, I go, Mike, you're wrong.
I also don't know what my eyesight would be at 130 years old.
Oh, you're right. You're right. But here's the deal. It's the hippo. That's a baby.
Well, maybe the turtle's just like. Oh,
How bad do you feel though? You're like, do I really look that fat? I got a shell.
No, it's true.
You know what I mean? So, but I guess at 130, my point is that like at 50, if you go, man, Damon sure does look like he's unkempt. Okay, cool. Because you know what? I ain't hunting nothing, so we're good. At 130.
I did hear about this story though, and you know what happened? Owen came down and kissed that turtle in the face, and that's when the turtle decided 130 is good.
Turtle just kicked it.
130 is good.
Turtle just kicked it. Dr. Emily's like, I do anything to stop talking to Paracchios. I don't even understand. Yeah.
I don't.
I'm out.
Yeah.
When I dip, you dip, we dip. That's how it works.
I had a buck and a little over a buck and a quarter. I'm
I
good.
would say I got $1.30 in me. You know, most tortoises live to 240. I'm good.
I got a buck and a quarter.
I'm good.
I got to go.
I'm good. I don't understand. So Owen over here has mommy issues. Okay, I can't deal with this for another 110 years.
It was a tsunami, and now this guy.
That's all.
I had my whole place, and then Owen shows up.
You lived through the tsunami. You lost all your kids, and you're like, wow. Okay, look, they're all 75.
Yeah.
I couldn't wait for them to get out of here.
Freedom.
Yeah.
And suddenly a baby shows up.
Yeah, and Owen's like, yeah. What's
Let
that?
me tell you about my best friend.
What's that TikTok? But I'm just a baby, you know? It's just like, Owen, I don't have the energy. I'm 130. So, yeah, you're right, though. You're like, I'm going to live another 110 years. No, I'm not. Not with Owen. We're not doing this. So, now on the bright side.
Yeah, because Owen's not going to make it another 100.
No, but I wonder, with eyesight, it's probably like, damn it, is that a turtle? You know what I mean? Like looking at Owen like, damn it, you know?
Yeah, had Owen never seen his mom?
Yeah.
What is this thing?
Owen, the blind hippo. Yeah. So, all right. Third fun fact. Now, this one's absolutely true. Not having enough sex leads to weight gain as it triggers the brain to seek comfort through food. You know what else causes not having enough sex?
Weight gain.
Yeah. This is a bad cycle.
It's the never-ending story.
Chicken or the egg? I don't know, sir.
Yeah,
neither one of them came first. That's how it goes.
Saw that.
Were you going there?
Yeah.
All right. Come on. We're giving nucks. Same time.
You said chicken or egg. Neither one of them.
Yeah.
That's why we're talking about it.
But I just think it's funny where they're like, you know, if we don't bang, I'm going to get fat. We're not banging because you got fat.
Yeah,
so,
and then, for two reasons. One, maybe there's the attraction thing, and then two, it's like it's harder to bang when you're fat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like me, I look like a baby Owen, only 130 years old, and maybe a tortoise. So I can understand. You know that whole thing. If you squint, it's mint. You can't squint enough to make this mint over here. You know what I mean?
No, you can't.
You can't. I'm just sorry.
Yeah.
I know what I'm working with.
Yeah, because in order to do that, you have to take off most of the thing that hide your rolls.
Yeah. You're like, look.
They're out, aren't they?
And you know what's weird? Because like in a windbreaker, I'm not too bad, but I got to take the windbreaker off. You know, I'm just saying. So, but yeah, I thought, what a vicious circle.
Well, it's one of those things where like, are you sure you tested that the right way? Did you go the right direction?
Yeah. How did you ask people after they left the McDonald's drive-through, or did you ask people on their way to the McDonald's drive-through?
Yeah, because one of those dominoes had to fall first.
Something had to, right? Yeah. Either that or it's like, look, we're not going to do it because it's about 9 seconds and you're winded.
I feel like just like in Back to the Future when he goes, better get used to these bars, kid.
Yeah.
Does that mean you got to go to every like large child and be like, better get used to being alone, kid?
But the bar is just the QR code off the bag. Look, man, just get the app, okay? Then you save a couple bucks at Chick-fil-A and you're golden. Okay?
You're not going to find love.
Yeah.
Maybe that should be the slogan of gyms.
Single, huh? All right. Yeah. Come on in. Come on in. All right. Last fun fact. This one almost was a my hero. Okay. This was very close. Woman pretends to be blind for 28 years to avoid small talk.
Oh yeah. No, I'm on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? How awesome. Imagine going out in public every time and just throwing a cane out in front of you, put some dark shades on and just walk around and be like, we'll be great.
I feel like faking being deaf would be easier.
Well, yeah, because, small talk, you can talk to a blind person.
That's true.
Hey, what are you, blind? Damn it. Now I got to Helen Keller this up? Now I got to be both? Oh.
That is true. I don't like a Mac.
How is he smart all of a sudden?
I don't know.
I don't know what happened. Yeah. Weird. Because normally...
Maybe he was storing all his dumb in that colon part.
That's what it is. They cut out the stupid.
Cut out the stupid shit.
Yeah, there it is. There it was.
By the way, could you save one of those for the end of this episode so we know how to get out? That would have been great.
Yeah, that would have been great.
That would have been great. Okay. Maybe you just loop it back and fix it in post. All right. Is that free? It's yours. Is it free?
Yeah. If it makes you look funny, is it free?
But I did. I almost made her my hero because I'm.
Oh, you didn't. You didn't. If she was
deaf,
you would have made her a hero.
I think deaf would have been the way.
Blind, you're like, ooh, almost got it.
Yeah. Like I told you, I got a deaf guy that comes into where I work, and I enjoy trying to communicate with him. And I'm still lazy. I've had my daughter teach me zero of her self-defense for sign language.
I want to say it'd be even cooler though. She'd go right up to being my hero again if she went to a party, dressed and with her hair one way and dressed one way, and saw like I'm not about this. Goes like phone booths. It goes in, puts a different outfit on, puts on the shades, and comes
just
out
to blend in.
Yeah, and goes. Well, I got to stay for the food, but I don't really want to talk to anyone, so I'm going to put on the blind disguise. Hey, did you see? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Was there a woman here? Did you see? Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Ooh, my bad. When they serving the fish. Yeah. When they
smell
bring out
that,
the
right?
appetite. Yeah. Right. So anyway, those are fun facts. All right. Now, I have a TCO WTF with TED. All right.
It's been a few weeks. Am I rusty or no?
All right. Here's the deal. I just want you to read it. There's really nothing. There's a picture to look at, but I just want you to read it. Are you ready? All right. I'm going to turn it to you and go.
A Florida woman was arrested for riding a manatee while singing karaoke and eating a whole rotisserie chicken. Every word got it. It just took another turn. Like I would like you to diagram that sentence, and see if it's different from the map your brain takes as you.
It's weird, ain't it? Because first you're like Florida woman. This has got to be crazy.
Also, how did she get a rotisserie chicken on a manatee? And is she just like how is it karaoke? Or is he just singing?
Maybe
because karaoke implies you have something like with words and a microphone.
Yeah, you're gonna need a screen
because that's just singing.
Yeah, that is just
I think
singing.
they punched it up just for the story there.
Yeah.
Now, if she's at like SeaWorld and she can see the bar, I don't know if they have bars at SeaWorld, maybe.
That might work.
I don't know.
Might work. Yeah. But it's a duet. She's like, she keeps holding the mic.
Or
to the
she's
manatee.
on the beach. She can see a beach bar and they have it like on a screen.
Yeah. So you've cracked this.
Yeah.
See, what's weird is we listen to this. We don't know.
Islands in the
stream?
Stream? Is that what they were saying?
Okay, you're going to play the part of Kenny, all right? And I'm going to be Dolly. Can we do this? And the manatee's like, I have no idea what you're doing. Can I have some of that chicken? Okay.
Yeah, right. That's a good point. Did she share?
You're going to eat that? Yeah. So, but again, I don't know that I'm totally against this because I'm about the size of a manatee. And if someone wanted to lay on top of me and eat rotisserie chicken and sing,
but yes.
I think I'd be okay with that.
But would you be disappointed if she housed the entire rotisserie chicken without sharing?
Oh, absolutely. That's the worst part. They're like, hey, did you bang that chicken? Hey, stop. She ate the whole rotisserie chicken, bro.
First off,
okay.
Not only did she not share that, she didn't share rotisserie chicken. She's not going to give me rotisserie chicken. You think she's going to share that?
And they're like, bro, go back to the fun fact. You're fat. You're not getting none of this sex, bro. That's how it works. You're like,
I know, but she also didn't ply me with food.
Yeah.
That's how I'm supposed to fill that gap is with the food. She didn't give me the food. She didn't give me the sex.
But yeah, when you hear Florida woman, you're like, this is gonna go sideways. And then
it went slantways and
did it not?
And
it did not stop.
It got in the glass elevator and it just went.
So what's crazy is I pulled this one and I said, I'm gonna put this in here, right? The one next week, is it next week or 2 weeks? I don't. We got 3 in a row, but I'm gonna tell you right now, there is one that dwarfs this, and there's an actual comment underneath it that's the same way. It's bonkers. So, but anyway, yeah, Florida woman arrested for riding a manatee. It already sounds illegal. While singing karaoke.
Like, now that we're talking about it, now that we're thinking about it, this might sound slightly...
Yeah, this might be like...
That's not above board.
Yeah, right. Animal rights people might find a problem with riding a manatee. You know what I'm just saying. It's very possible. So anyway, that was our TCO, WTF with TED.
I just jumped right in on that, too.
Yeah.
That was...
Yeah. But I have a huge but why. I don't know which one's but why.
Why?
Ooh, okay. Okay. James Farthing, 51, won Kentucky's largest Powerball jackpot of $167.3 million in April of 25. He split it with his mother. On March 28th of 26, he was arrested for the 3rd time and charged with burglary after allegedly breaking into a Lexington home and stealing $12,000.
Time out.
Yeah.
Why couldn't he just go steal the party gate to his mom?
Is that... Listen, 167.3 million. Okay, we're not gonna take any tax. We're not gonna take it. We're divide it in half. So roughly 84 million dollars.
Let's just go 80. Just to be safe. Just
80 million. You get 80 million in March or in April of 25, and in March of 28,
you
need 12.
You're risking jail for
for what you probably spent on dinner.
Yeah,
and a champagne service somewhere.
I was gonna say
bottle
a 92 Kia Soul, but same thing. Right. Sure. Because somehow cars are way expensive.
Now, the next sentence really gets you. Ready? He fled in a Porsche Panamera. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, but why?
Right. That's why I said. So police found him.
I did adjust Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah. Jeff's like, I'm beginning to see how you guys do this. See what I'm saying? Police found him in a casino parking lot. So now I think we found his problem. Okay. He lost all the other money, which, by the way, quick sidebar. We decided to go out the other night for dinner, and we ended up at the casino.
Yeah, you went to the casino.
We went up because here's what I told Nicole. We had no kids at home.
Did you go to
Hollywood?
Yeah,
where the slackers are.
There's more restaurants there. Like, it's not just a Hollywood.
Yeah,
restaurant.
no. There's a whole lot of restaurants. We actually chose the restaurant that was in the casino. And it was good food.
Because what's it like? No, because isn't there more than one? Because there's
like 4 or 5, but there's some that are fancier and there's some that are more
from the
expensive.
Food Network? I can't think of her name.
Oh, really?
Giada.
Oh, they got a place in there?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, here's what I tell her.
It's Italian. You wouldn't get it.
She goes, yeah, Paracchio. I wouldn't understand. But she goes, you want to go eat? And I said, sure, whatever. It's fine. I said, here's the deal though. I'm going to go shower. You decide where we're going. Okay. While I'm in the shower, you have it all figured out. And then I'll come down and we'll leave. Okay. Because otherwise, you know what we'll have? A 97-minute conversation about where we want to go or what we want to do or this or that. And we will go nowhere.
Oh, and everyone will be angry.
Correct. So I come back down and she goes, we're going to the casino to this place. And I said, okay, because we haven't been over to check it out. It's new, you know? So we go over there. But my point is, we've never really gambled. So on the way out, right, I gamble at fantasy football, but I don't go in a casino. So she goes, I want to do something. So she goes over to the penny slots, which it's a penny slot, but you have to play 100 pennies at a time.
No, you don't have to. You just you win
Right.
like a nickel if you don't.
Right. So anyway, so she puts in $1. That was gone in about 0.08 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she goes, well, I can do $5 more. I said, go ahead. That was gone in another 45 seconds.
Mm-hmm. I think you've caught on to how casinos work.
Yeah. She looks at me and she goes, what just happened? I said, that's why we don't go to casinos.
You just spent an ice cream cone.
Yeah, correct.
In 45
Were
seconds.
you planning on dessert? Because now we don't have money for it because now we're broke, you know? But my point is like, that's this guy, $80 million, and you're talking about in 11 or 12 months? I could totally see that.
Yeah.
Gone.
Well, if you're going to the casino, yeah.
Gone. Well, but that's where they busted
Yeah,
him.
no, I
in
get
the
it.
casino.
That's why.
I think I found
That's
your
why I
problem.
brought it up because I
Yeah.
was listening to
I think
the
I found your
story.
problem. Yeah. But it says 4 days after winning.
Except for the fact that he's driving around in a car that can resell. I know cars don't resell as well as they used to. I know a guy that puts them on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you could get more than 12 G's for that Porsche. I would.
You
imagine.
could. I would think so. But it says 4 days after winning, he was arrested in Florida for punching a hotel guest and kicking a deputy in the face. Guy sounds like a winner. Okay. Guy sounds great. All right. Max just sat back down and goes, you don't even know the front part of the story.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah. Be funny now, sir.
yeah. Why don't you add something now, you scumbag? So it says his second arrest came for intimidating a woman. By the way, still sounds like a winner.
Yeah.
Before the jackpot, he had spent 30 of his 50 years behind bars across 25 correctional facilities.
Oh, well, this guy deserves it.
His criminal record is 16 pages long. So here's the deal. I believe everything happens for a reason. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how.
Why did God give this guy $80 million?
Yeah. Who did he take out to get karma?
Yeah. Okay. But it says after his win, he told reporters, this is quote, I've made some bad decisions in my life, but God's been good because I've kept my faith and something good happened for me.
I can tell you this. I don't know if anyone knows this. God doesn't care if you win the lottery or not.
Yeah. Right.
Zero interest in that.
Yeah. You know, honestly, he might have gave it to you just to find out, is the guy really a scumbag? Oh, he's really a scumbag. Look at this. He stole again.
Also,
Yeah.
he can see it all at once. He's like, oh, is it that time? This scumbag's winning the lottery.
I like
Right.
it when like UFC fighters thank God after their victory.
Oh, yeah, all the time.
I'm sure God likes the.
Yeah. Thank
to see
God
you-
for letting me
yeah.
bust his skull and making him tap out. Oh my God. Woo. I almost got my nose broke. But that guy, yeah. It's just so crazy. So crazy. So yeah, basically Mac, what it boils down to is
But also, he's like, hey, it might have been karma. The God's like, hey, let that guy taste it for a second.
yeah.
Now,
And
snatch it back.
Still a douche.
And take it back.
Hey, you know what? It seems like he's and nope, he's you know what? He's in a Porsche with $12,000 stolen dollars at the casino. Yeah.
I mean, have you seen those things, like those two websites now that are prevalent? You can bet on anything. You can bet on how many times someone will say something in a speech.
Big
or you
thing.
can bet on
Right.
like you know, if this commercial will play, you're fourth at the Super Bowl. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. The only guy that I love for that, you remember the guy that bet on himself at the Super Bowl and then ran out on the field?
Well, yeah, that was
calculated.
There's a whole point. No, there's another one you might like. There was a thing where they wagered if a adult GI Joe guy shaped toy would be thrown at a WNBA game, and some guy was like, he was from a foreign country. He's like, I'd never heard of. I didn't know what WNBA meant. I didn't know you could do this, and then I got I bet on it, and then I got on a plane and went there,
And I had a life-size
and I
G.I. Joe
threw
guy.
one on. Yeah. Someone betting on how if that would happen at the next game led to dozens of them getting thrown on the. So they saw that guy that bet on himself did that at the football game, and they're like, "Yeah, we could do this with toys,
Correct.
adult toys."
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. I didn't like how you said that. To be honest, I like that.
Yeah.
What do they do with the extras? Because I'm a large man. I don't get toys at home.
It's because I'm fat. That's why.
I was dancing around it. Damon went right at it.
Nicole's pretended to be blind for 28 years. All right.
I'm wearing a medium shirt today, so I didn't want to hear it from you. which is all right. So we got to. I hope Jeff is listening to this. We got to give credit. You guys came to a show. I know I'm kind of tangenting here.
Yeah.
You guys came to a show we did. It ain't my fault. Next one's May 9th. Damon can't be there. It's Jeff's birthday. Come on, hang out, have a good time.
Yeah, it's fun.
But Jeff's talking about, hey, the next show is on May 9th. It's my birthday. Come out, have a great time. We're gonna have a great show. And Nicole was like, so for gifts, what are you, like a child's medium?
Oh, yeah, just off the cuff.
It's off the cuff. Now, the only people left in the room are you, me, Erica, Jeff, and the wife of one of the other comics, or girlfriend. I don't want to assume.
Right, yeah.
And it was probably the biggest laugh that the entire room had heard all night.
It really was. It was the silencer. Like it would have been in the out.
Oh, for
today.
sure.
Where can they find us, Ted?
Yeah,
That's what
I mean. That would have been
been
probably a month of where can they find us. I mean, it was
Yeah.
literally like so. Just real quick, just for your gifts, youth medium.
Yeah,
And
very
just-
matter of fact.
Yeah, timing was great.
Yeah,
Because like Wilman was talking about it. It wasn't like we were like ripping, doing roasting or anything.
No.
We weren't like doing that. It was literally like, hey, thanks
Jeff's
for coming out.
face.
I really appreciate it.
Jeff's face.
I'm sorry you can't make the next one. And then boom.
Yeah, the kick in the deck.
Yeah. And Jeff was just like,
Yeah. Oh, it was really good. I got to give her props. But again, she didn't talk at all to
no,
Dr. Emily.
I brought it
was
up
on an
because she
island.
bought this medium shirt I'm wearing.
Yeah, but it's an adult medium.
It's an adult medium.
Yeah, so don't flatter yourself there, genius. All right.
It really shows off my moobs.
So, all right. I have
my middies.
I call my middies. Is that what old guys have? Maybe. I don't know.
No, they have Maggies because they're saggies.
my Maggies are touching my knees. I don't know what that means, but it looks gross from the shirt. It looks gross.
I'm not touching my soles because that's sags too.
This has never happened to me.
I
But
don't
something similar
know where this is going.
It's happened to me. Woman wins $14 million after eating ice cream with metal nails in it, and she's left unable to have children.
That's a lot of. Okay, so I assuming she sued either the restaurant or the manufacturing facility or
Right.
something that didn't got.
So she
Got money
sued,
for it.
she sued something, but a nail ended up inside of her. Okay.
Did she like? How did she pass the nail?
I don't know. Well, apparently it wrecked. Apparently went through the ovaries. I don't know.
Wrecked him.
The nail wrecked him.
Damn near killed him.
Damn near killed him. So, but that said, I told you about the time I ate glass at a wedding reception because
Yeah.
it was in the bottom of ice cream. So this
Now
is
talk
weird that
about-
this is ice cream.
Talk about placing the bet wrong.
Okay, I did not get a nickel.
But yeah, well, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't get my return on investment either. Sir.
I did not get a nickel.
Hey,
Okay.
yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Give the glass to that one.
$14 million.
He survived.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. $14 million. Okay. I didn't get a nickel.
We
Now,
should- you
granted,
should-
I didn't need a nail.
You should have dialed 2 for a while.
Just press 2 for a while. But again, this would never happen to me. Here's her quote. I thought it was a pecan because it was butter pecan ice cream that I just purchased.
I have never
Yeah.
had anything resembling a nail in my mouth and going, I bet this is a pecan.
Yeah,
Even though pecan is in there, I get it. She's just mentally, it's like the same thing as when you hear horse hooves outside, you don't go zebra, you go horse because that's what your brain is thinking.
Correct.
But I would not, this is cylindrical, long. It's probably just a weird shaped pecan.
Pecan? I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with pecan.
Pecan?
Are there cashews in this?
Do you see? Yes.
Yeah.
That'd been a better thing. Oh, did they put different nuts in this?
Right. Yeah. Is this
a cashew?
I don't know. But yeah, pecan. That's what she went with. Now,
And then I swallowed it.
yeah,
I couldn't break it up with my teeth.
couldn't crunch it up, but I
it's
did force it down.
All the other ones, even though they were frozen, they crunched up. This one didn't crunch.
Okay. Now, in her defense, that's what I did with the glass until the last piece. I got it out of my mouth because I was crunching that, thinking there was some. I literally turned to my sister-in-law and said, "Are there crunchy stuff in your ice cream?" And she goes, "No. What are you talking about?" And I went, "Oh, all right." And that's when I stopped.
What kind of mix-ins did you get?
Yeah.
And they're like, this isn't Cold Stone. This is just a regular ice cream.
It's vanilla. Is it vanilla bean? Is there any beans in this? What can I say?
You know who's paying the bill for this, right?
Right. Yeah. No one. Okay. No one. In my instance, no one. You know what they said? Even when Nicole called.
Does Clancy's put vanilla bean in their ice cream?
So in a Benton's Oreo, there's broken glass. All right, just so you're aware. So, but yeah, I just thought, I'm like, this never happens. And when I read this, I'm like, it's ice cream. That's what happened to me. I got $0. Nicole tried to follow up the people whose wedding it was for their daughter, who we went for their daughter, and they followed up. And the place went, yeah, we're real sorry about that. Don't know how that happened.
Sorry about your bad luck.
That was it.
Yeah.
Done. And I'm like, you have $14 million. I'm like, I couldn't get $14.
Did you not see the sign that glass might be in your food on the way?
Not responsible for shopping carts or glass in your ice cream. Why are
Please swallow at your own risk. That's a really weird thing to have at a catering place.
That's kind of wild. Yeah, it's kind of wild.
Very specific.
Yeah.
Or if it'd be better, like swallow glass at your own risk.
Yeah.
That is extra specific.
In case of emergency, swallow glass at own risk. Do you mean break glass? No, I mean swallow. I mean swallow. Yeah. Yeah. That's just real. Nope.
No,
that's not. Those are. This is not the funnel cake line. No. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No.
Is this line for the funnel cakes? No.
No. No. Not at all.
Actually, was in line with us for 45 minutes.
Yeah, it
was so close she could have licked the funnel cake from where we were standing.
She should have known.
Bounced.
Yeah.
Just gone.
Yeah. It's not my problem.
She's like, that guy's not going to stop at fried Oreos. He's probably going to eat whatever I have in my hands too.
Yeah. And if I have powdered sugar in my fingers,
he's got to fill that deep hole of not having relations.
of not having sex. Yeah. All right. Ready for strange stories?
Let's do it.
All right.
Strange stories.
Thanks, Macaulay. All right. Who, by the way, has a new podcast coming out soon.
He does have a
We'll
podcast.
have to follow up with that. All right. You ready? Googly eyes can protect your beach snack from seagulls.
I don't know why that. For some reason, beach snack was not the word I thought was coming out
That was
of
my
your mouth.
nickname in high school.
Ugh.
That was bitch. Bitch smack. That's what it was. Sorry, my bad. I was way off.
Beach my snack up.
So it says, inspired by the experience, research into seagulls and their aversion to endlessly staring eyeballs. Okay. I'm gonna stop after the first sentence. I'm not even after the first sentence.
I know, but I've already come up with a brilliant plan for me.
Yeah, what do you got?
Go after yourself.
On your head?
Yes. I'm just going to put big googly eyes on the top of my head.
You should do that. You should do that.
Just eat cones in front of kids that are getting their ice cream stolen left and right. What's wrong with you, dork? I still got my cone.
You got fries. You're just holding the fries up in the air. What are they going to do? They ain't coming for the fries.
Doing one of these. Just shaking my head so the eyes just keep rolling around. I'm staying away from that guy.
Oh, by the
You
way,
got a manatee, I'll write it.
that guy falls down. He's still staring at me. I don't even understand what's going on here. So, but it says basically their aversion to endlessly staring eyeballs was carried out by a team from the University of Exeter or whatever in the UK.
Scientists.
So at least it's a UK. It's not our money
they're not getting
over
our
here.
money.
Right. It's not over here. Leading the team was an associate professor, Laura Kelly. Okay, I would have loved if they said Dr. Emily. Okay, I would have been like, when she's not assassinating animals.
Oh,
in
that's what
someone's
you do in
living
your
room.
day job.
Yeah. Are seagulls your kids? Are we using kids loosely? Should I be doing air
That's a
quotes?
weird way to get anger out.
Should I be doing that? Yeah. She was inspired to begin her work after witnessing a seagull steal some chips from a beachgoer in summer of 2025.
You know what would stop that? Eyeballs.
Eyeballs. She built her experiment on previous research. So she's already had research. She's like, how do I use my stuff from before?
Grant's running out.
Oh my God.
And renew.
I need to re-up that.
Let's go to the beach.
Yeah.
Dude, beach?
Yeah. Anybody want to see some kid get their fries taken? Anybody want to see that? Come on.
Yeah,
let's
that'll
go.
cheer me up.
Yeah. And I put it on the ground. You just walk up and smack. Look what happens. So
So my dad, it's a cell phone.
yeah. So it says it's her previous research had shown that seagulls approach food more cautiously if someone's looking at them.
I think it goes
Are
for
you being
any-
serious?
I think it goes for any creature.
You want to know what's weird? If I walk up and take a meatball off your pile of spaghetti, okay, I'm not going to do it while we're locked eyes.
I
and I'm just-
guarantee,
yeah.
because you have a chair in your living room area.
Yeah.
Which is also similar to where I have a chair in my living room area that can people to just turn to their left and they can see into the kitchen.
Correct.
It's a little bit easier to see into the kitchen from yours, but
Right.
same thing.
Same thing.
Every time I walk in there and someone's like looking up, I'm just like, well, never mind.
Yeah. Right.
Don't worry about what I'm doing in here. It's not your business.
Right.
What are you, my kitchen supervisor?
Yeah, I'm not-
That's the dog's role,
Yeah.
and he does it very well. I don't need you to be in my business when I'm in here.
Yeah. He's also my manager. He gets a 10% cut
Had
of
I
everything
known
I take.
that I
Yeah.
could have got a scientific grant
Yeah.
to research seagulls based on that,
Yeah.
people just minding their own business.
Yeah. It's weird though when you start calling your kids seagulls. You know what I mean? When you're just like, okay, so this is Tay, my seagull.
Funny how
you know.
funny how you assumed it was my child. What's that bag crinkling in there?
All of a sudden, Wilson's married to a seagull, and very judgmental seagull,
Jason
by the way.
Segel?
Yeah, Steven Seagal. All right, so it says
that movie Executive Decision where he dies in the first 20 minutes. Best
But
Steven
what if-
Seagal movie ever.
okay, this is the dumbest question ever. But what if the food itself gazed back at the gull?
Well, then do I want to eat it?
Right. Do you eat around the googly eyes? Do you eat those last? You must have to eat those. You know
I
what
mean,
I mean?
I know they do have ones that are made out of like sugar, but those don't Google. Those just like
Yeah, those are just eyes.
Those are eyes.
Those are just eyes. But it says to find that answer, Kelly's team acquired a bunch of takeaway boxes. To half of them, they attached a pair of stick-on googly
Okay,
eyes.
so this is on the boxes.
So it's on the box.
Okay.
Okay. Then they took their boxes, with and without the eyes, to the coastal towns of southern England. They left both kinds of boxes in areas with seagulls and began to observe. Now, you have taken a person. You're just got a box of food over there.
Right.
So you're putting a whole lot on. You need the equation is I'm standing there. Okay, don't you think a seagull sees 300 pounds
I
of
feel like-
stupid and goes, I'm not going to eat that?
I feel like she had to back herself out of a hole. I feel like the way this really went down is that she's down at the beach. She's eating another human.
Yeah.
The cops come up and they're like, I don't know. The bird stopped. Bird saw the face of the thing I was eating, and they just didn't want to get involved. And I was like, science. Well, but why did you eat this other person? Well, it's weird. See, we were dating. It was our first date, and as soon as I went to kiss him, he was like, I'm out.
Yeah. And I knew I couldn't fake blind long enough. So we're eventually going to have to bang. Where can they find us, Ted?
You can find us at thatchecksout.net, on the socials at checksout. WDT. Come on, check us out. Do our stuff. There's merch on there. There's things you can do.
You're going to overlay
Give
the
your
music.
opinion.
We're not kicking it. You're going to overlay the music. That's how it works. Do you hear him? He's like, you didn't do that.
Mercy is for the weak.
Yeah, there you go, Mac. Mercy is for the weak.
I'm glad we worked that one in.
Thatchecksout.net. That checks out WDT, all the socials. Mac couldn't be funny at the end or hit the music.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
do we not pay
Where was
you
your
for?
exit
I
line?
don't have buttons. You have the buttons.
You were putting all the buttons before we started the show.
It doesn't record when I push them on the screen.
Well, what's the point of the buttons then on the
I
screen?
don't know. Come on down to Auto Hammer. He doesn't know what's going on.
It.
That one's free.
That was free.
That one's free.
Free. That was free.